All right, guys. So we can start now. We cannot delay much further. Hi, guys. Welcome to today's event, TED Talk. So basically, what do you guys have to do for this event? There are two rounds. First will be the lightning round, and second will be the main round. For the lightning round, you guys will be given a topic, a very small topic, and you guys have to speak for only 30 seconds. It will be a warm up round for you guys. Second, for the main round, you guys will get another topic, which prep time will be 3 minutes. For first round, the lightning round prep time will be 30 seconds, and you guys have to speak for 30 seconds. And for the main round, you guys will be given 3 minutes prep time and 3 minutes speaking time. So there will be impromptu topics, and we will go order wise. You guys can volunteer for your orders. Otherwise, I'll have to make a list. You guys volunteer to go first or anything? You guys can unmute and say. It will be a plus point if you guys volunteer. We can add it as a additional point in your mark sheet.
I can go first, I don't mind.
Okay, so Niyati first,
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I
sending
can
you the
go
topic.
second.
Prerna second,
I can be the third.
Nandini third. Who wants to go fourth? Sai just again joined in. Can you unmute? E- Even Neha, can you unmute? I'm not sure if you guys are here. Alright, guys. So for now, first is Niyati, second is Prerna, third is Nandini, fourth is Disha. I'm just now setting the list, so guys, we can go in that order. Fifth is Neha, sixth is Prerna, and seventh is Sai. Is it clear, guys? Now we will be DMing you your topics privately, and you guys will be having 30 seconds each to prepare and to speak. And the gist of the round is that, for example, if we give Niyati the first topic, she will be speaking, and during that time, we will give you second topic to Prerna. So while she is speaking, you have to prepare your speech. Then while Prerna is speaking, Nandini has to prepare her speech, and then thereby simultaneously you guys will continue. Even for the main round, it remains the same process. Okay, we will be sending you the topics.
I've already DM'd three of you guys the topics. Please
It's all.
start according to the order. Yes. Niyati, I've sent you the topic. You have 30 seconds right now to speak on that topic. Would you like
Wait,
a self count or what?
no, does the time start for me to speak right now?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm ready to go. Just give me a second to set out time.
कैसे कर रहे हैं, क्या चीज है?
देख रुका हुआ है मैं दे रही हूँ ना मेरे मोबाइल
Guys,
से
please
फोन दे
mute.
Did new person just join in?
Yes.
Alright, should I start?
Would you like a self count or?
I'll start in 3, 2, and 1. I think that all of us every morning we have a cup of coffee. But it's a simple ritual that we all do without even realizing that we do it every day without fail. But what if I told you that coffee could change the world? Like instead of choosing fair trade beans, we can support farmers with living wages. By using a reusable cup, I can cut down on plastic waste. And if I don't want to brew my coffee every day, I can just go to a local cafe and boost the local economy. So my morning coffee isn't just coffee; it's a tiny and
Delegate
daily vote
conclude.
for
Thank you.
sustainability.
Yep. Prerna.
Yeah.
Prerna, I'm pronouncing the name right. Yes.
Yeah.
You have 30 seconds. Start.
Okay. So my pet is the biggest life coach of my life just because he teaches me to live in the moment and not stress about what's coming the next. He also makes me learn to live in the moment, and he is honest and always very much loyal to his or her master. He enjoys the little moments he has in his life, and
Delegate conclude. Yes. Okay. Next.
all right, can I start on self count? Starting my speech in 3, 2, 1. Every January 1st, like millions of people across the world, they promise to change everything overnight. It's, you see quotes around everywhere saying new year, new me, right? But by February, all of the resolutions are done. The gym's empty again. Not just because people are lazy, but because people have ended up building a tradition on guilt instead of growth. So what they're trying to do is that they expect transformation on a particular deadline. Because what they fail to understand is the part that the most powerful change can't just start on January 1st. It starts when people are ready. So you need to stop celebrating pressure. You need to start honoring progress. Because just celebrating January 1st doesn't mean that everything is going to change overnight. It doesn't mean somebody lazy is going to start going to the gym and become fit. It actually means that you're ready to do change, to progress in your life. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you.
Guys, please keep
Disha.
us on, okay? Guys, even if your speech is complete. Disha, if you're speaking, you're mute or we cannot hear you.
hello.
Yes, you're audible now.
So can I start?
Yes.
Okay. So my topic is if I rule the world for a day. So when we come across this term rule, we feel that India is a democratic system, right? And it is the largest democratic system. We all know that. But if I got to change the world for a day, it will be the judicial system of the world. We see that every year it happens rape cases, domestic violence, and many more things which are not acceptable all around us, right? But the most we get to hear the cases, the point is, the most we get to hear the cases about it, no one does anything about it. It's just the politician's son or the politician's daughter, something doing that, and no one gets justice. The poor people, the needy ones, they don't get the food grains, they don't get the needy things, because as we think that the poor becomes poorer and the rich becomes richer, there is no means of communication because all around the villages and all. And
Delegate conclude. Thank you. Next, we have Is Neha here? She left, right? Yes. Okay. Then we have Sai here. Okay, she also left. Okay.
Isha.
Twisha. Yes. Okay. You have 30 seconds. Start.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you're.
Guys, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. You are stuck.
Yes, I can hear you guys now. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
Okay, okay. Three, two, one. Okay, so here's my secret plan to become famous using toast. So I will be opening a cafe, and I have a really bad habit of burning toasts every single morning, which is, I believe, common for everyone in our everyday lives. But what I will do with those burns is I will be buttering it in such a way that it gives small quotes on it. For example, life advices like dumping or you're doing good, sweetie. And then boom, viral celebrities start quoting my toasts, and then I get a Netflix deal maybe, and all because I let a slice of toast do, I don't know, its thing. Thank you.
Okay, so our people are done, right? The others left. Never mind.
Yes.
So first, again, Niyati. This was the lightning round. This was just to prep you guys to actual TED Talk. So now you guys will be again given topics. First, we'll go order wise. So it will definitely first be Niyati. We will give her a DM her privately a topic. She will prepare for 3 minutes. And while she's speaking, we will provide a topic to the next person and they will prepare during her speech. And simultaneously everyone will continue. Ev- So Pranat said
Niyati, I've sent you the topic. You have 3 minutes to prepare. Yeah. Yes.
One question. Are speeches supposed to be for how much time exactly?
3 minutes.
Oh, alright. Thank you.
Hi, Reyansh. So it's alright if we join late, but the lightning round already happened. So, and we will mark for the main round only. The lightning round was for prepping the participants. So what you have to do is, you guys will be given a topic. You guys will be DM'd a topic personally, and you guys have to speak for 3 minutes on that topic. And the gist of the round is that while one person is speaking, we will give you the topic and you guys have to prepare during their speech. And then when it's your turn, you have to speak. Is that clear, Riyansh? And please, guys, turn on your cameras. You cannot turn off your cameras. Everyone, please turn on your cameras. Even if you guys are preparing, please turn on your cameras.
So could you share?
Yes, what?
So could you share the topic?
Yeah, right now you are last in the list because you joined late and you will receive your topic when it is Twesha's turn. While
Yes.
Twesha is speaking, you will receive your topic. Twesha, Reyansh, please turn on your cameras. Even Nandini, please turn on your cameras. Alright, Niyati, your time is up. You can start now. Okay, while Niyati is speaking, Prerna, please, your prep time starts now. And when she's done, you have to start then.
Okay, I'll start in 3, 2, and 1. We all grow up believing that superheroes say yes to everything, yes to saving the day, to helping people. But the real power of theirs is that real power often lies in saying no. No is not a weakness. It's not a actually a boundary, and it is self-respect. It is choosing what matters to you the most. When we say yes to everything, we stretch ourselves out. We lose our focus and we burn out. But when we say no to distractions, we say yes to our goals. When we say no to peer pressures, we say yes to our own values. And when we say no to things that tire us out or drain us, we create space for things that can actually help us grow or fuel us. And it is actually difficult to let people down. It is difficult when you want to please people. It is difficult to say no. But superheroes can't save every cat from a tree. They choose the battles which matter the most. Saying no is not shutting people out or disappointing them. It is choosing when, who, and how you want to show up for, with purpose as well as clarity. So the next time you're overwhelmed or pressured or unsure, remember that no isn't a weakness. It is a secret superpower. And if it is your secret superpower, which you can use it. You can use it wisely as well as bravely. Because we think that superheroes are the ones that do it all. They leap into action, they help everyone, and never turn down the challenge. Real life is different. And in real life, one of the most powerful things you can do is say no. And saying no isn't selfish, smart. It means that protecting your own time, your energy, and your own mental health. It means knowing your limits and standing by them. So every time you say no to someone or something that doesn't align with their own values or goals, you are saying yes to something which is more important to you, your peace or your priorities or your goals. So we don't have to be everywhere or do everything. In fact, like, trying to do everything is the fastest way to drain yourself out or tire yourself. True strength is not being everything to everyone. It is being true to yourself. So the next time that you're afraid to say no, remember that every superhero has a limit, and knowing when to step back is the real superpower. Thank you.
Thank you, Niyati. Prerna. Okay.
There's still
wait.
30 seconds left. We can start after 30 seconds. Okay, while Prerna is saying her speech, next, who was there? Nandini, you have to prepare your speech.
All right.
Okay, Prerna, you can start now.
Okay. So my topic is, if there's a zombie apocalypse in my city, how, and the only survival kit I have is my backpack. So what can I do is, in this situation, I'll first pack all the essentials which I can in my backpack, like the backpack itself, then the water bottle, then maybe the hoodie, than your first aid kit, something like that. Next, I have to make myself sure that my backpack is the only survival kit and the only lifeline. So I have to also use the things smartly, just like not only water bottle, but to fill it with the water so that I can use it if I have to hit the zombie, or I can use the hoodie so as to protect myself. Next, not only this, I have to be human while I'm surviving or I'm saving myself from the zombies. I have to also take care of the people which are nearby me, because if only I'm thinking about myself, that's called selfishness. I don't have to be a zombie also, I have to be a human being. So not only I have to take care of myself, but I have to take care of if anyone needs something nearby me, so I can help them with that. Sorry. And to one more thing which I can do is, I can escape from the cities and I can move to the forest or the remote locations which may be nearby, so as to keep myself safe from the zombies. And for the cover up, I can also use my backpack, or I can scout, or I can look. First I have to look, then only I can move to another place, because there might be so much zombies around the city. Thank you.
Okay, there's still 1 minute left. So Nandini, you still have 1 minute prep time, and then you can start. Okay, while Nandini is saying her speech, Disha should be ready with hers.
Yeah, I'm sending out the topic, just a sec. And guys, please, like, what, introduce your topic
Yes,
before your speech or after after the hook which you have in your speech. Okay, just introduce the topic so the other listeners would also understand what you're really speaking about. Thank you.
okay, Nandini, your time starts.
All right, I'll start my speech in three, two, one. If my dog could talk, he wouldn't start with a very heartwarming story. What he would probably say is that the person who owns me is a liar. Why? Because every day I'm telling him just one more homework assignment, and then I promise you I'll take you out for a walk. But guess what? 10 minutes later, he's still waiting. And he knows my patterns better than anybody else. His name is Bruno. He's part golden retriever that I adopted during the pandemic, thinking that I needed somebody to take care of. What I didn't realize while taking care of him was that I was the one who actually needed saving. Because back then I was attending online classes, and the biggest obstacle in my life by far was to get out of bed and take a bath. I was stuck in a loop of just saying I'm fine when I was anything but that. And Bruno saw everything out of that. He didn't care if I failed in my assignments. He didn't care if I got out of bed. He didn't care if I ate something. And every time I looked like I was just about to cry because of the stress that my school gave me, he'd come and sit beside me, and he wouldn't act like somebody who had a lot of advice, judgment. Just he would be there. So if Bruno could talk right now, he'd tell you something that I never told anybody, about how I was pressurized, about how I was scared, and how I was tired of pretending. All right. People always end up imagining that animals would talk like us, right? They'll tell us probably words, stories, or jokes. But what if the greatest thing that animals do is that they don't use words at all? Because they end up conveying emotions that humans cannot do while talking. Because whatever love, whatever care that they have for their owners, it doesn't need a language, it doesn't need to be told to everybody, it can just be seen, because it's about understanding them, it's about them understanding you. So if my dog eventually could talk, his story would be about me, a person who had a brave face, and behind that I would always be struggling with my assignments. And to a dog who never got a sentence to say, he would say that I've got you. So if animals could talk, at the end of the day they wouldn't just entertain us, they'd heal us, they'll tell us how to probably care about love without saying a single thing to us. Thank you.
Thank you, Nandini. Disha, you can start now. Okay, wait. After Disha, Neha, you can start your prep time. So after Disha, your chance will be there to speak. And others, please turn on your cameras. Please don't turn off your cameras.
There is Neha hasn't joined, so right now after what?
Okay, so after
After
Neha, it's Sai.
Disha, Tvesha would be there. Okay.
No, Sai is there. Sai, are you there?
Sai just
Sai.
joined. I believe she should go
Yeah,
last
yeah,
right now.
I'm there. I'm there.
Okay, works.
Are
Then
you
we would
aware of
stick to
what?
the
Are
format.
you aware what you have to do?
No, actually, I was not there. My network was.
Yeah, so I'll just say it again. After Disha, you will after Disha, it's your turn to speak. Right now, you will be DM'd personally your topic, and you have to speak for 3 minutes. Okay. After Disha, it's your turn. Right now, Disha is speaking. You have prep time till she's speaking.
Okay, so when I stop, I will start. Okay, so my topic is what would my smartphone say if it could talk? Okay, so I feel that all of my peers and maybe elders than me, nowadays children of 3 to 4 years, everyone uses smartphone till they can reach the limit. Okay, so I use my smartphone a lot, and I feel that it's not just about social media. There are other aspects of using smartphone, but I feel that I personally use social media a lot, like Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and many more stuff like that. But and I feel that my smartphone would say, please just stop pressurizing yourself for others to opinions. Just you cannot wait for others judgments, others opinions, and because of that we lower our self-esteem, because we wait that what will others say. We pressurize ourselves just to be like others. We post on social media, we upload stories, we like others photographs just to be like others. We see fitness reels, we see diet reels, so that we could just be like what others consume. We cannot consume junk, right? So my smartphone would recommend me, or probably shout at me that why are you pressurizing yourself, why are you overwhelming yourself with all the junk right now. And I feel that but the main aspect is using social media personally in my life. And I see that others are posting reels, posting this, and I don't have the confidence, but I pressurize myself that you have to do this, otherwise no one will like you, and there's no self appraisal towards myself. And thank you.
Okay, there's still 1 minute and 30 seconds left. So till then, Sai, you can prepare. After 1 minute, 30 seconds, you will start.
Okay, no problem.
After Sai, there will be Twisha.
Will we get certificates for this?
Yeah, if you guys we go to the final round tomorrow and you guys win, you will definitely get it.
Okay, all right.
Okay, Sai, you have to start now and please keep your camera on. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right.
Yes, it's Sai.
Sai, okay, I'll remember that. You can start now.
So may I start? So, good evening, all. My name is Sai Sanap, and my topic is if I could interview my shoes, what they had said. If I could talk to my shoes, they had stories to tell. They had said, "We have walked with you through goods and bads, through rain, dust, and adventures. We have stood by you with we have stood by you when you were nervous and when you were dancing. My shoes remind me that every step I take matters. They teach me to keep moving no matter how tough the time is. So, next time when you tie your laces, remember you are not just wearing your shoes, but you are wearing your memories. Thank you.
You still have 2 minutes. Is that all you want to say?
I guess I just heard that I have 30 seconds. So,
No, that was for lightning round. When you came in second time, I did told you guys have 3 minutes.
so should I
Do
talk
you
more?
want to speak or it's okay?
What?
Do you want to speak, continue speaking, or you want to stop?
Say let her go at last. It would be better as she just like joined late.
Okay, you can go again last.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
problem.
So see, you have 3 minutes for your speech and some ample time to prepare. So just utilize it.
So I'll
And
get
You will be
next,
given
another
a new
topic.
topic. Okay, you will be
Please.
given a new topic after Reyansh. While Reyansh is
Okay,
speaking, new topic will be given to you.
okay, no problem.
So for Tuesha's turn, you still have 1 minute 30 seconds. You can still prepare for that time.
Okay.
Okay, Tuesha, your time's up. You can start now.
Am I audible?
Yes, you're on.
Okay, fine. Hello, everyone. My name is Twishan. The topic that I was assigned today was the emoji that best describes humanity. Now, according to me, humanity itself is a word that is very weird, and it is very rare and yet sometimes very beautiful too. When I have to describe the emoji that best describes the word humanity, I would really like to tell that I would describe it as the face with tears of joy, not the face of sorrow, but the tears of joy. Like, yeah, people laugh, and but it's not just about being happy. It's about how we deal with our everyday life and struggles while keeping a smile on our face. Let's just think about it, and every day we see crazy stuff happening online, happening online and offline. In fact, the pandemic, politics, social media fights, and you name it, it's there. And what do? We laugh about it. We post stories about it. We are not less than the people who are committing crimes. Like just like last week, I was just watching the news and people were arguing about a silly topic on social media. I would not like to mention it, but they were talking about it online. Everyone was posting that emoji like crazy, the one with the happy tears of joy. It's like no matter how bad things go, humans can find a way to laugh through even, the worst times of their life and even through chaos. So yeah, honestly, maybe like um, that's what makes us human, and that's what humanity is about. It is, according to me, the ability that we have to find happiness in every single thing. Thank you.
Okay, there's still 1 minute left. So, uh, Riyansh, you have 1 minute still left for you to prepare. Then you have to go. Okay, Riyansh, it's your turn now. Can you turn on your camera as well?
Yeah.
Okay, while Riyansh is speaking, Sai, you will be given your topic and you can prepare to go.
Yes.
Should I start? Have you ever opened a book you didn't plan to read and found a chapter that changed your life? Hi, I'm Riyansh Patodia. A few months ago, I was flying back from a competition, sitting next to a man who looked like he could be someone's grandfather. I was tired, not in the mood to talk, but he looked at my Bhagavad Gita book and said, "That's a bold read for someone your age." We ended up talking the whole flight about life, spirituality, failure, and even badminton. By the time we landed, I had learned more from this one stranger than from some books that I've read cover to cover. That moment made me realize something powerful. And that brings me to my topic today. Why should we all talk to strangers more often? Talking to strangers is like unlocking a surprise level in a video game. You never know what bonus you will find. Sometimes it's wisdom, sometimes it's laughter, and sometimes it's simply a feeling little less alone. But most of us were raised hearing, "Don't talk to strangers." I get it, safety matters. But I'm not talking about blind trust. I'm talking about human curiosity, about shared humanity. A study by the University of Chicago proved that people who talk to strangers during commutes feel happier than those who feel silent, even though they expect the opposite. Let's break it down. Why we spend so much time in our little bubble, friends, family, social media circles, but strangers, they are living, breathing perspectives. They bring stories we have never heard, opinions we have never considered, and moments that can completely shift our thinking. So, here's what I have learned, and I hope you will take it with you. When we avoid talking to strangers, we don't just miss out on people, we miss out on life. Imagine this stranger sitting next to you has a key to an idea you've been stuck on. Or maybe they just need your smile to live their day. So today, I ask you, when was the last time you genuinely spoke to someone you didn't know? Gave someone a smile? Come on, it's not too hard. Smile. Go start a conversation, because talking to strangers won't just change your day, it might change your destiny. Thank you.
Amazing, Reyanj. Now, Sai, you have to go.
Hello once again. My topic is the day my Wi-Fi betrayed me. The day my Wi-Fi betrayed me. Imagine you are sitting in a comfortable position and you are enjoying binge watching your favorite series, and at that time, the most uninteresting thing happened. That is buffering. Yes, buffering. So one day I was sitting. It was a normal day, or I thought I was just sitting with my favorite snacks and binge watching my favorite series. And at that time, the Wi-Fi just betrayed me, and I was like, oh no, I just ran to the router, I just reconnected, rebooted everything I have done. I just called the customer care, and I was like, do something please, because that was a holiday, and everyone, like you, me, all my dear friends, we just see our favorite television, or we just binge watch something. And I was doing the same thing, and at that time I called, I told them, please can you do something or not. And they were like, we are trying our best, ma'am. And I got a message that, sorry, after 2 or 3 hours you will be having your Wi-Fi once again. And I was like, oh damn, what should I do with that 2 to 3 hours? And then I just sat down, I just was seeing here and there that, oh my god, I have so much to do in my life. And then I saw books that was lying there. I saw like my clothes that they were like just here and there, I have to keep them in my cupboard. And I thought that, yeah, I have many work, but I don't want to do because I have to binge watch because it was a holiday. So at that time I was like, when the Wi-Fi will come. And when I have to go to my tuition, when I was going to my tuition, at that time Wi-Fi came, and I was like, oh damn, I need a holiday. I need a holiday from my tuition. And I was like, there's so much to do in offline, but we this generation is so fond of internet, Wi-Fi, mobiles, that we just don't want to leave that. And we are just sitting all day in our phones, scrolling reels, memes and all. And we are just we have forgotten the outdoor life or the offline life. And yeah, at that time I realized that, yes, I should do something offline also, because Wi-Fi is not my best friend, or anything that he or she will be with me all the time. Because in Hindi we say, koi dhoka deke jata hai, like that only. Wi-Fi betrayed me, and I was so sad at that time that I was like, "Ki, let it be now, I cannot do anything." Because I have told my father, my mom, that Wi-Fi is not working. I have to do my studies also. But they told me that you should study. You can study offline also. You have textbooks, you have notebooks, you have notes books. So I was like, okay, I am just giving the reasons to them that I have to, and just giving them the reasons that I have to just watch, or I have to just increase my screen time in that, so that I'll be busy binge watching
Delegate,
or
please
scrolling
conclude.
my
It was a
reels and
great
all.
speech.
Thank you,
Thank you.
thank you.
It was a great
So
speech.
that was
Yes.
amazing. Nice speech. Okay, guys. So now everyone's turn is over. Now for 5 minutes, the panel will discuss about your results. Till then, you can talk within yourselves. Hi guys. So we have discussed about your results, and first of all, please turn on your cameras, everyone. Only then we will announce the results. Thank you, guys. So we have, after evaluation according to our judgment criteria, we have come up with our results, and Pranad will announce them. Okay. So before he announces it, there are top three finalists, which will tomorrow there will be finals again at the same time, 6 p.m. And tomorrow you guys will be given again the same similar round will be there. You guys will be given topics and you will have to speak.
Okay, guys, any guesses? Who all are the top three? No, no, no guesses. Okay, so the top three final participants, they are Niyati, Sai, and Nandini. I repeat, they are Niyati, Sai, and Nandini. Okay, you guys had like great speeches, like how real TED Talk is. Yep, and Veda would proceed with the feedback. Yes, thank you.
So for in general, I would like to say that again this event we started it late because we had some problems within the team. But sorry for the delay once again. We started it so late. Uh, Second of all, for general feedback, I think some of you did say your speeches very nicely, but it was not in the format of how TED Talks work. Like for actual example how TED Talks really works, Sai, her speech was exactly like that, how real TED Talks work. She was explaining, she was laughing, she was very engaging. That was the thing. And that's how Talks really work. Some of your speeches were like straight up very what do we say? Like a robot is speaking, or while you are giving a political debate, political speech. It seemed like that, not a tech talk, not something the audience can feel like, yes, we are relating to that, or that is something that happens to us. So that was the general feedback. Pranav, do you have anything to say?
Yep. Again, adding to your points, you guys had like great speeches, but in a TED talk, you guys like need to connect and engage with the audience. Like again as I did, the things which you guys could like what try improving is like starting with a strong hook. As if you are like seeing various TEDx talks, they usually start with a hook and then they start with the story based on their topic, right? And then you guys could also start with a strong hook or like share your personal story with the relation of your topic, and then secondly use your 3 minutes like fully, because most of you guys just use 2 minutes, right? Yeah, you guys had like 1 minute, and that 1 minute could have like changed your marking scheme, etc. And yes, and stop relying on AI generated speeches and for TED Ed, oh sorry, for TEDx TED Ed, if you are going to give your speeches in future, etc. Yes. Thank you.
Yes, guys. So that was what we wanted to say, that when you guys are giving TED Talk, mostly when you give your own example, or if you have, maybe if you explain your speech in such a way that you have experienced such thing, then that would be really amazing for the audience, that they would be able to connect with you. That's what real TED Talks mean, right? Whenever you see someone giving TED Talks, that you basically think that yes, that person, what he's saying is true. He's saying something which makes you believe, like, yes, that is something which we can trust upon. So that's how real TED Talks work. But it was really great seeing the initiative that everyone was putting. So do you guys want a personal feedback, or is it all right to end the event?
Actually, I want a person's feedback.
Okay, so for Disha, according to what I've scored, your you did say your the topic, right? In your speech you did, yes, you did mention your topic. Only the drawback in your speech was that time management. You ended your talk really early. That was like 1 minute 30 seconds before you ended your talk. So that there was much gap in your speech. And second thing, which otherwise your language was amazing, your delivery was also nice, your confidence was also nice. There was no I would say some only some spark of creativity was lacking in your speech, like something based upon your personal experience would be great if you add it. And yeah, that's about
With
it.
more emotions,
Yeah,
etc.
more
Yes, kind
emotion.
of, yeah. Engaging with the audience, yes.
Can you
That
please share mine too?
yeah, Prerna. So yeah, what you say, I for you, I think only phrase, the phrases which you should like use different phrases. What you were saying was repetitive but in different words. So what you were saying, the meaning was remaining the same, but the words you use were different. So I guess whatever you speak, that would be in different phases. You can use like idioms or whatever. You can participate in the daily debate sessions we have, so you can improve your speech. That was the only thing. And other was, yeah, language. That what I said, the word one. That's the language part. The timing was nice. You did great. And delivery was also a little bit lacking. It should be like you are really talking with the audience and not giving a monotonous speech. Yeah, that's what.
Thank you so much.
And my feedback too.
Yeah, sorry, who spoke?
Me, Reyansh.
Oh yeah, your camera isn't on, so I didn't get you. Yeah.
Okay.
So Raj, what your creativity was amazing. First of all, you were really engaging. That was amazing. As I said, you were really interactive. Second, your confidence was also nice. But what you were saying, like, really seemed like you were reading from something or it was AI generated. Not really what you were speaking from yourself, your experience. It didn't seem, and nothing about your speech seemed like that. So that what gained you negative marking. Otherwise, the creativity, the structure of your speech, the way you were speaking, engaging, that was amazing from my
Yeah,
side.
the thing which you could improve, as when I heard your speech, you had like what personal experiences too. The thing which you could improve is like just saying that experience with more emotions, connecting with the audience. Like, you know what I mean? Yes, right.
Yeah.
Just do that, and then you might have been qualified for the finals.
Okay.
Yeah, that
And
was only minor difference in the results. Only 1 point difference made you lose
okay.
from final rounds.
And will we get like participation certificates or something like that?
No, you do
And
not get
are,
part.
we aren't allowed to participate in the next day, right? Like tomorrow.
No, tomorrow you cannot participate, but you can join in as
Yeah,
an
you can
audience.
spectate the event.
You
Yes.
can join in as an audience. That's it.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Is there anyone
Guys,
else?
there are other events of the teen debater also coming, like the youth parliament or like what the silence words, etc. So please do join in there, and you could just like improve your speaking or communication skills. Also at 8 p.m. IST, we would have our daily debate session on different topics with different hosts with different formats. Actually, yes. So yep. Thank you.
Yes, guys.
Join
So
those.
thank you so much. Yes, Tuisha.
I was
Could you
Yeah,
please
your
repeat your
could you
voice
repeat your
was
voice
yeah,
was cutting?
crack? Yes.
waiting to review my speech.
Oh, you want your feedback as well. Okay. So Tuisha, wow, you were also amazing. But only thing was that your time management. You also ended your speech really before time. And the other where you lost your mark was at creativity. No, wait. It was at delivery. Sorry. You lost your marks at delivery. There were some points of creativity. We did give you that. But delivery, it felt like you were going out of topic. I didn't know. It is my personal opinion. I'm not really sure. First of all, I didn't quite remember what your topic was. But then I asked Prana, then we made sure what your topic is. But I felt like what you were saying wasn't relevant to what your topic was given. So I guess that would be great. Otherwise, structure was also nice. And you got engagement also was nice. Only time management that was really lacking. That's what you lose negative mark.
Okay.
Uh, anyone else? Yes, Nandini. You are first timer, right here? It's your first time here for the event?
Yes.
Yeah, I figured. New faces.
Uh,
Okay.
I also wanted my personal feedback.
Yeah, who said I don't know who spoke?
Me?
Nandini spoke. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was kidding. Yeah, so Nandini, wow, you have amazing scoreboard. Like your structure was amazing. Creativity was also on point. Most the thing which intrigued me the most was how you were speaking. Like we said, Sai was also great at speaking, like presenting what she was saying. Like it seemed like a real TED talk. So that's what gave you plus points. Your presentation. The confidence was also amazing. Delivery was also great. That's what earned you plus points, I think. So there's nothing really negative, I guess. Even the timing was nice. It was perfect. So my side, it is only good things, no negatives feedback.
Okay. Thank you.
Uh, I just asked. I just wanted to ask a question. Have you given any TED talk or something? Like any experience for TED?
Are you
Whom are you
asking me?
asking?
Yeah, yeah.
No. Actually, the person
Okay,
who organized this event, he didn't join in today, and we are in place of
okay.
hosting this event. So yeah. Okay, guys. So if anything is not left, we'll end this event. Now you guys can join in tomorrow for finals, and we are really happy to have you all. It was amazing speeches by everyone, and I hope you guys can join in for further more events. Thank you.
Best of luck,
Same meeting ID
finalists.
and password, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah,
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 this
yeah.
same link.
Yes. Guys, and do
Volunteer for going first, or should we assign manually itself? It would be the same amount of
I
time
don't mind
provided
going
for
first.
preparation. Okay, so then we have Niyati as first, second and third. Either of you?
I'll go second.
Okay, so then that's the order. Niyati, then Nandini, then Sai. Pranad, you can share the topic to Niyati. I am noting
yeah,
down the time.
yeah, I've shared.
Okay.
Niyati, you have 5 minutes to prepare. 4 to 5 minutes, yes.
Niyati, please switch on your camera.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just gonna be right back. Just give me a minute.
Okay.
Just speak for 5 minutes, right?
Yes.
5 to 6 minutes. Depends upon you.
Three minutes into the preparation time for Niyati. One minute left.
All right, I'm done.
Okay. You have completed within your research time. That's good enough. Okay, so we'll start for you in 1, 2, 3.
Good evening, everyone. Today, my topic is why elevators are the scariest rooms on earth. And trust me, I'm not overreacting. First of all, let's talk about something which is actually terrifying. It's not spiders, it's not a test on a Monday morning, and it's not clowns for sure. I'm talking about elevators. And like, I'm like, that's true, I'm scared of elevators. Those little metal boxes dangling by a cable that we just trust every day. Elevators are one of the scariest rooms on earth. And I say that as someone who's been in one not just once, but multiple times and live to tell the tale. Let me set the scene. I was about 10 years old and freshly loaded up on a box of chocolates and a packet of chips. I stepped into the elevator in my cousin's apartment building alone. I hit one of the buttons and the doors closed. And nothing. Just a thunk, no movement, no sound. And I had seen enough movies by then to know what it meant. This is how I die. That was my first thought when I was stuck alone. Now, I wasn't there for long, maybe like 5 minutes tops. But in like kids' time, you were stuck in an elevator alone. That is like surviving a full season of a survival show. I started imagining news headlines, brave child faces elevator doom, with mild panic and loud screaming. Ever since then, I've believed that elevators are the weirdest rooms and we voluntarily step into them. Think about it. You enter, a stranger follows you, and suddenly you're in this tight metal box, silently pretending that staring at the floor numbers is a perfectly normal thing to do. You could be standing 2 inches from someone's face and still act like they don't exist. If an alien species studied us in elevators, they'd assume we communicate via nervous cuffing and avoiding eye contact. And don't get me started on elevator small talk. It is one of the most awkward things ever. A person will come up to you and talk and start talking about the weather, and you go like, "Yes, it's very great weather," and boom, suddenly they're gone forever. Also, why is it that elevator mirrors exist? What am I supposed to do with that? Check my hair by confronting the fact that I have trapped myself willingly inside a moving coffin. And the emergency buttons. Have you ever pressed an emergency button? I haven't. But I neither have I. But why? Because we all assume that pressing it somehow makes things worse. Like a siren will go off and the building will explode. But despite all of this, I've learned something valuable from elevators. One day I was stuck again. Yes, clearly I attract elevator drama. It's a very good quality of mine. And I was with a complete stranger. We were both panicking in the elevator, like adults too. I finally said, so we're stuck in forever. What are your top three favorite snacks? And I literally asked that to a stranger. And that person laughed at me. And then fear turned into friendship. I mean, temporary elevator friendship, but still. So elevators are scary, but not because they dangle 20 floors in the air, but because they trap us with ourselves and with each other. And we're not used to that. Maybe we should be. Maybe we should embrace the awkward and start a conversation, make a dumb joke, admit that yes, this is kind of scary and terrifying. And because, I mean, if we can survive 30 seconds of forced human contact in a metal tube, we can survive anything. Thank you. And remember, always take the stairs if you're holding a food. Trust me.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Neerji. I have noted all the scores, and same, I think Pranad has also, right? We'll mark you accordingly. Nandini, are you prepared for yours?
Do I have any time left for my preparation?
Yes, a minute.
Alright.
Okay, Nandini, are you ready to start?
Yeah. I'll start my speech in three, two, one. Good morning. Or instead, wait, should I say good luck waking up? Because let's be real, our alarm clocks are trying to ruin our life. Whenever I try to wake up, it starts at 6:30 a.m. 6:30 a.m. and I hit snooze. 6:39, I again hit snooze. 6:48, and by 7:03, I'm completely under attack. And then my mom's gonna burst in and be like, why aren't you up yet? And I'm gonna yell back that it's not my fault. My alarm clock is plotting against me. Does that sound familiar to any of you here? Raise your hands if you've ever had to hit snooze more than once in a morning. I want everyone to be honest. All right? Yeah, we've all been there because it's not just an alarm clock, it's a test about waking up. And every day, without fail, I fail that test. I'm going to talk about this harmless little thing that's always sitting on your nightstand. All right? It's small, it's plastic, and every time it beeps, it completely destroys my ears, and yet somehow everyone still ends up ignoring it. I set 7 alarms because I need to go to play in the morning. 6, 6:05, 6:10, 6:15, 6:20, 6:25, 6:30. Do I wake up? No, not at all. All I do is that I create a full on kind of musical concert of alarms, and I still don't get to go to play on time. And I'm telling you, it's a setup. The universe is constantly plotting against me. And your alarm is just sitting there being like, let's see how many times you can fail at life before 7 a.m. But here's the thing, it's not just the alarm. It's our brain that's always doing some weird things in the morning. So, right, when you wake up and then when you fall back asleep, your brain's kind of confused, like, oh, I guess we're sleeping again, and then boom, you're more tired than before. All right, so basically if you sleep at 6:30, your brain is going to be more tired than before. So if you snooze at 6:30, you're going to feel like a zombie until lunch. But then one day, out of completely nowhere, I realized that it's not my alarm clock, it's the villain. It's not the problem. The problem is, to quote Taylor Swift, it's me. Hi, I'm the problem, it's me. Because every time I snooze, I'm not just trying to delay my wake up, I'm delaying my goals, my day, and my future. And look, I get it because it's very warm under the blanket. School is hard. Life is very stressful, especially when you have exams on top of you. But every snooze is basically me saying to my future me that you're gonna deal with it. You're not gonna nap, you're gonna stand up and you're gonna deal with whatever is going on with your life. And that's the kind of person that I want to keep being. I want to keep showing up for myself even when I'm tired, even when it's early, and even when it's hard. Because if I can beat the alarm one day, maybe I can also beat the day. So tonight I want everybody to say a promise to me that when you set your alarm, don't set a trap, and when it goes off, don't hit snooze. Actually start, maybe get up, go take a bath, and understand that that little beep, annoying beep that that alarm makes every time is not your enemy. It's the first chance that it gives to you to win. So the next morning that your alarm goes off, I want you to sit up, I want you to, maybe meditate or go to yoga and go to your alarm clock and whisper, nice try. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Nandini. Sai, you still have a minute to prepare if you need that, or else you can start however you want to go. Okay, so we'll start for you, Sai. Are you prepared?
Yes.
You can start in three, two, one.
So hello everyone. My topic is why we should have a mandatory nap time at work. Remember when we were kids, nap time was the worst part of our day, if I'm not wrong. And now teenagers, like we teens, if someone told us that take a short nap, we are like, oh my god, thank you, you're giving us a nap, and I want to sleep. So now it's like a dream. And what if I told you that bringing nap in our office works or in our work will make us a better workers? So now why we should have a mandatory nap? Because now if I'll tell you my schedule, I have 8 hours of schooling, after that I have 4 hours of my dance class, and after that I have 2 to 3 hours of tuitions, and my day is just over. I need some time for myself, for my body to get recharged. And I don't have that time, because like after 8 hours of school I have to rush to my dance classes, and after that I have to rush to my tuitions. And I'm like, oh my god, please give me some time to sleep, to please give me some time to have a nap. And I don't think so, like the time is remaining. And science says that having a 20 minutes of nap in between your work hours gives you focus, improves your focus, and also it makes you feel energetic. And also, like if your work is on screen and you are like have a lot of screen time, then you have to take a nap. You have to take a power nap of at least 15 or 20 minutes. That will boost your focus, and that will you know make you feel energetic. Also, nap is like a thing that we should have after 1 or 2 hours. And also after some time we have to take a nap, because uh, sorry, I will start again. We should take naps at according to science, as I told you, that 20 to 15 to 20 minutes nap we have to take. So
Now if we are taking naps, like if you will see a Japan school is having a nap after every lecture, because they know, because that is like developed country, not developing also, it is a developed country, not like India. So they are like taking nap, and after that they are feeling energetic, not only 4 to 5 year old kids, but also teenagers like 10th pass out or 11th or 12th graders, they are also getting the nap. And according to me, naps should be mandatory in all schools, workplaces, and all workplaces and all other institutions, educational institutions, or corporate institutions. And yeah, according to me, the nap should be of only of 20 to 25 minutes, and not should be of 2 to 3 hours like me. I take a power nap of 3 to 4 hours, and just like say, you have only 1 hour, but after that it extends to 2 to 3 hours, and I'm like, oh my god, my day got wasted. So it's like a drawback of nap. I'm not saying that all the people do that, but some of the people like me, clumsy people, they do like this only. Like 1 hour nap turns to 3 or 4, and then you're like, oh my god, my day got wasted. And after that, they don't want to take a nap only. Like me, I hate naps, because like my 3 to 4 hours get wasted. I know it's like very huge hours, and after that, I'm like, let it be, tomorrow I'll do that work. So a drawback of nap is that you don't have that, like some clumsy people or some lazy people or tired people, they take directly a very 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 long nap, that is of 3 to 4 hours, and after they are like, oh my god, I have wasted my day. And some of the smart people, they only take 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, I have put 20 minutes in my timetable that it is of nap. They'll take 20 minutes of nap, and they'll, after 20 minutes, they'll wake up and they will resume to their work. But I'm not saying that this is for all, for only some people. And now the teenagers like you, me, and everyone, they love to sleep a lot. I don't know this time, but they love to sleep a lot, and they are like, चलो आज तो nap है, आज सो लेते हैं. Or they makes a timetable, and in that timetable they will put 15 to 20 minutes of nap. But the timetable, it will not be get followed, and also the nap पानी में गया. So I think nap should be mandatory, but power nap, that is of 20 or 15 to 20 minutes, and not more than that, because after that we will just get sleep, and a good sleep, good fat sleep of 7 to 8 hours, and after that we will wake up. So I'll just gonna tell my, if I have remaining time, so I'll tell one story of mine. When I have just made my timetable, I wrote 15 to 20 minutes of power nap. I slept. It was Saturday. Next day was Sunday. So I slept at 4:20 was my waking time. I slept at 4, and you will not imagine, I woke up directly tomorrow at 8 a.m. It's shocking. It's shocking. I know it's shocking, but yeah, like I have told that clumsy or lazy people like me, those who have said enough for today, I have to sleep. But I don't know, it's my brain's tendency to sleep for 7 to 8 hours. Some people's tendency is to take 7 to 8 good fat sleep, not a power nap. So according to me, we should have mandatory nap time at work for corporate offices, like the people who are working on screen time so much. Like now yours also work is on screen time only, but it's like they will take 20 to 25 minutes of nap, and after that they will start to their work again. But in some offices also I have seen that they will take a sleep, and after that, in not only in power nap also, not only in nap time also, in their regular office works, office hours, they will sleep. So it's a drawback of this also. And I guess we should have a mandatory nap time, because many like students, those who are mentally tired after schools or after dance classes or any extracurricular classes, they are like mentally tired, and after that they have to rush to the any other classes, or they have to study at home.
You're already over time.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. Thank you, all three of you. We'll just mark you in a bit and then inform you about this course. Janat, please create a breakout room for both of us.
Yeah, just as like
Okay. So we are back. We are done with the results and everything. We have decided the positions in our minds. What do you think? Who's winning? No biasness towards yourself or any person you know out here. Any opinions?
I think it's Nandini.
Okay.
Anyone else?
Niyati.
Niyati.
I
Okay.
think
Okay.
it's Niyati. The
Okay.
Why are you guys not putting yourselves in first? But never mind. Okay.
Okay, so like I expected you all to be confident in yourself and say like it's gonna be me. I know it's me. I am the
Yeah,
expert
me
of TED
too.
Talks.
Yes.
We did expect that from all of you because at last TED Talks is about telling about ourselves while touching the topic itself. We have noted out the pointers where you all have like lost marks or something that you should improve of when it comes to TED Talks specifically. We'll mention that afterwards, but first of all, it's the result time. Pranad, over to you.
Yeah. Okay. So starting with the last place, the third place, second runner-up, we have Sai. Then our runner-up is Niyati, and as you guys guessed, the first prize goes to Nandini. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So those are the positions for today. I wish all of us are happy and like satisfied with the positions, no contradictory thoughts or something. Right? It's you guessed it right, Niyati. That's good enough. So we have not been biased or anything to anyone. It's just a true opinion that we thought of, and we do have the pointers noted with us of whatever we could think of. One thing that I would like to mention to all of you: TED Talks are a bit more of a formal conversation, which are like formed in a specific way. Like, yes, you do mention your personal stories or personally what are the preferences and perspectives of yours. But at the same time, it has to be something which you are addressing to the people sitting out there. You do ask rhetoric questions and just be interactive with them, engaging with them. But at the same time, it is a formal conversation, somewhat like a speech, but a bit more engaging. That was one thing that should have been a bit better in all the three speeches. After that, there are different pointers for all three of them. Whoever wants to go first. Who wants the opinions first? Okay. So, Nandini, one thing, you stopped before time. You had 1 minute left. That was one thing I noticed in all three of them. Niyati stopped before time, Nandini stopped before time, Sai exceeded time. So either way around, all three of you lost the similar amount of points when it comes to timings. So yeah, that was one of the things. Like if there is a time frame provided to you in any competition, you should least complete the time, no matter what you speak in it, because if there are points provided to timings, it does matter. It was like I think Pranad or Veda would have mentioned it in their points. If there is a time frame given to it, you lose marks. So we have done that here also. And since all three of you were a minute low or a minute above time, all three of you have lost marks there. Then when we talk about Nandini, I felt that the speech was very good. The engagement was good. The creativity was good. There could be a bit of improvement in the delivery, as I mentioned earlier, that this was a TED Talk format, not something kind of in podcast or a debate. So it has to be a bit different. Language was good, but still can be refined a bit more. Those are the main two pointers I have for you when it comes to TED Talks. Then for debates, it's a very good thing how you spoke and everything. But for TED Talks, it works a bit differently. That was the main thing. If Pranad has something to add on, he can.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just have like two main points for you. The thing which you could do because in a TED speech or TEDx speech, you would be standing in front of audience, right? So try to use your hand gestures more to connect with the audience. But your questions or what jokes were all amazing. Yes. Keep it up. Yeah.
Okay. So, who wants to go second now? Niyati or Sai?
It doesn't really matter. You can choose.
Okay, then let's go for Niyati first. One thing Again, you lost marks at timings, as I said for everyone. Other thing that I found in your speech was that you had the pointers streamlined, like what you want to speak first, then second, what story comforts, and how you're connecting it to the other one. But you were going back to the same pointer again and again, mentioning the same thing again and again. So it felt like repetitive a bit. Like you had different pointers streamlined, different things going on in the whole TED talk, but again going on to the same main phrase or same main topic. I get it that you have to be around it, but at the same time, mentioning it again and again does make you lose marks because the interest of the person has been lost till that point, listening the same thing again and again. So I have cut your points for that. Other than that, the creativity, the stories, way good. Delivery, again, as I mentioned, as a general point, that I have reduced a bit of marks at that. And then at language, language was also good, very poised and much engaging language. But at the same time, a formal conversation, a formal TED talk has a bit different of a language. That is the main point. So yeah, you and like genuinely all three of you had much similar total points that you received in both of our scoreboards. So not much of a difference, but it's just like 2 or 3 marks up here and there. Pranad, anything else you want to add?
Just like what, as Pranjal mentioned earlier, utilize your time wisely, because you guys just like what, two of you just just like what completed in 4 minutes, and say just like what exceeded the time. So yes, that's it.
Okay. Then let's go in for Sai now. One thing that I would like to mention, whenever you are giving a speech or a TED Talk kind of in competition event, you should always streamline the pointers. Like you had enough to speak up to, but you did not know what should go first, then second, then third. You were just bringing up the pointers again and again, which is, it's not about repetitivity here, but it's about the fact that we were able to streamline the points in our notes. Like when we mark, we do care about the fact if the earlier point mentioned is connecting with the next one or not. The topic remains the same, but it still should be interconnected, which was a bit missing in your speech. Secondly, reading time does make points quite a bit because then it becomes a
Pranjal, your
bit
voice is cracking a
like
bit.
hectic to the person.
Your voice is
Okay,
cracking a bit.
wait.
Yeah.
Is it better now?
Yeah.
Hmm. Sai, till where you were you able to hear me? Was I not?
You just left the meeting.
Okay, wait. So I got disconnected from that device. Am I audible here?
Hmm.
Okay. Then I'll speak from this
Okay.
device itself. So where were you able to hear me, Sai?
Yes, you're audible.
Sorry.
You're audible now. Yes. At that time,
Okay,
you're
so
not
till where were you able to hear me? Like, did you hear any of the pointers that I said? Or okay,
audible. Can you
I'll
please start from the beginning?
I'll start again. That's not a problem. One thing that you should streamline your pointers a bit more when it is like in speech or a TED talk or a podcast format, because like Pranad and I, both of us noticed that when you were speaking stuff, you had pointers to speak, but you didn't have it streamlined, like what should go first, then second, then third. Like a planning should be done beforehand. The preparation time should be utilized in that way, because that makes a more powerful impact on the person listening to it. Why? Because he knows from where he's moving to where. He does not have to figure out that this is the first point, this is the second, and then here is the third. That is one of the things that you should focus on. Language can be improved since it's a TED Talk format, so it should be a bit formal as said to all of you. Timings, you did lose marks because you exceeded the time. That's one of the things. Engagement was good, creativity was good because then again you were using stories and all. But at the same time, you should have been a bit more engaging, like a bit more rhetorical questions or funny stories, jokes in between, as Nandini and Niyati mentioned in their speeches. Like on a comparative basis, you will lose marks if you go on in the same way.
Though if it would have been some other opponent speaking in a similar way as you would have gained it. That is one of the things. When it is in competition, then for surely you are compared to each other on different bases presented, right? So that is one of the things that you have lost marks in my scoreboard. Pranad, anything else?
No, not really right now. I'm
Okay.
just okay.
So these are the main pointers. If anything in specific you want, any of three of you wants to ask us.
Guys, wait. Before going, I just wanted your full names and your email for your certificates, right? The name which you want on your certificate, please just mention in the Zoom chat. Yes.
We do have it in the doc. It was shared in the OC.
The OC asked me to tell, so I just converted the message.
Okay, okay.
So do we have to send it to you personally or what?
Yep, send it over here with your emails. Yes.
Okay. So anything, any three of you wanna ask, or else we can leave them. I don't think we have any such questions. Any reviews for the overall event of the Impromptu TED Talk? Anything, guys? Like literally. Was it good? Should there be any improvements? Was there something that you found a bit glitchy at? Okay, since we do not have anything such, then we can leave the meeting, I think. Right, Pranav?
Yeah, works. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much for joining
Guys,
in
and
and
please
being
join
part.
the future events of the teen debater and like what daily debates at 9. I believe Pranjal is the host today, right? I guess.
Yes.
Pranjali, yeah. So you guys could meet her again, yes. And just like debate, yes. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you for participating in the Impromptu TED Talk. We had fun with you. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.